Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button, the like button, and comment down below. I love talking to you guys. So today we are going to rank the last 10 palettes that I have used. Most of these I did like 3-look 1 palettes with. Some of them I used for like SFX looks, but I do try to use them several times before ranking them, and these are the last 10 palettes that I used that are new to me. All right, let's get into it. At 10th place, we have the Natasha Denona Peak Palette. This color story just doesn't speak to me. I think it performed okay. I do feel like the colors did muddy out a little bit. But overall, I mean, it was a decent palette and I really do like this shimmer, but it's just, there's other things that I like better. Coming in at 9th place is the Venus XL Lime Crime palette. I love the packaging of this palette, and this is the color story. I didn't have any issues with the way that this performed. It's just the shimmers don't speak to me. They're not like BAM. I feel like this palette is like a very large monochromatic palette, and I don't like that. I mean, there are a few different like tones and stuff, but they're all pink. I got this palette for 50% off. I think that's how it was, or no, it was buy one get one free, and so this was my free one that I picked because I got the other large one by Lime Crime. I don't know, I really do like this bright pink shade and this really dark shade right here, but the shimmers aren't spectacular and it's just a monochromatic palette. So that is why it's ranked where it is, not based on performance, but based on my taste. 8th place is Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream. This is what it looks like. I got this palette for like a steal. I think it was like $13 on Morphe's website. It was so freaking cheap, and the packaging just, oh, love it. It's freaking gorgeous. The packaging is like a fucking plus. All right, the color story is okay, but you know, everybody just really hypes up his formula, and I just thought it was okay. It wasn't, I don't think it's what he charges good. That might make some people mad. I don't know. This is the only palette I've tried of his because he's kind of expensive. I do like the blue tones in here with these reds and then that like pop of green. I do kind of like the color story, but it's just, yeah, this is a pretty topper shade. For the $13 I paid for it, it's worth it. But for the $55 or whatever he charges for it, I wouldn't buy it. So I don't know. I like it. The formulas, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I do kind of feel like I struggled a little bit with the blues, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I'm one of those weird people, I guess. Coming in at 7th place is this Viseart palette. It is a neutral matte eyeshadow palette. I think that's what it's called. I really like the pigmentation of this. I love how it performs. The color story is like, you know, it's not the best because it's just an all matte, very neutral palette with these two like pops of, you know, color. But I did like this palette, honestly, and I was kind of shocked at how much I did like it. This is my only Viseart palette, and the formula is really freaking good. I want more Viseart because the formula is like, I really like it. I wouldn't pay $80 for this, but if you get it on sale or find it somewhere, I think it's a really good formula. Okay. Coming in at 6th place is the 80 Babies by Pinky Rose. This color story is unique. I don't think that there's a lot of color stories like this. I mean, there could be. I don't know. But I do think it is a unique color story. I think it performed fine. The shimmers are a little lackluster. I liked it. I don't have any major complaints. So yeah, there's just other palettes that I liked a little bit more that I've tried. Coming in at 5th place is the Revolution Batman palette. I don't know what it's called, but it's a really pretty neutral, grungy palette with a little bit of warm tone leaning. I think the shimmers were really good. I liked it. I can't believe that I ranked this as high as I did because it's so neutral. But I liked it and I love the packaging. So that's kind of why it beats the 80s Baby, because I liked this color story and the packaging. I like this color story, but I like this packaging more. I don't know. Ranking is super freaking hard for me, you guys. I'm a Libra. What can I say? Okay. Coming in at 4th place is Center Stage. Again, what the hell is happening to me, you guys? Why are their neutral palettes ranked so high? What is happening? This is it. This is like grunge. This is what I really like wearing when I really want to go grungy and gothy, and like I love it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but I do. I really like it, and I like the looks that I created. Now I will say these two glitter shades are trash. I don't know if it's because the palette is older, because I got it in a pop-up. I don't know if that's just Pinky Rose's glitter formula. I don't mind pressed glitters. These pressed glitters are trash. But I really liked the looks that I came up with. I like the way that this made me feel. I like the tones, the reddy tones and the muddy tones. And these are my colors when I'm, you know, feeling super dark, which I can only really do on the weekend because I have to wear clothes I can work in when I go to work. Okay, coming in at 3rd place is the Norns palette. I have such mixed feelings about this. I do really enjoy their shimmers, but they get hard pan, so be careful. I don't like their creamy matte formula. I think it sucks. But their shimmers, I have to give it to them, are really good, but they do get hard pan. Now, a YouTuber that I watch, Paulina's Beauty, I've been watching her for a really, really, really long time, and she's one of the only YouTubers that I have continued to watch over the years. A lot of the ones that I used to watch, I don't watch anymore because they got really big and inflated and I just don't like their content. I think she's really funny and she's really freaking honest. And she complained about this brand's shimmers going hard pan on her, and they took her off the PR list immediately. She's like, I really liked it, but it did hit hard pan, and they took her off their PR list. That is shady AF to me, and I don't like that with a brand. So I don't know if I'll actually buy from this brand again. I like their stuff is gorgeous. It does get hard pan. The creamy matte formula I don't like. Their mattes are just it's their shimmers that are good to me. I don't think that their mattes are anything to write home about. But when I heard her say that, I was like, why would I support a brand that doesn't want honesty from the people that they're giving PR to? I just yeah, so now I question any YouTuber that I watch that like only does positive things about this brand or says positivity, you know, like I don't know, I just don't trust it. So I like the shimmers, but they do get hard pan. But they are really unique into my collection, which is why it's ranked so high. The mattes are just regular mattes. The packaging, a fucking plus. So yeah, that's like a big review. Sorry, maybe too much information. So I had a really hard time ranking that palette. I wasn't sure where I wanted to rank it, but because I really do find their shimmers to be unique in my collection, I had to rank it where it was because I will be using them regardless of the hard pan or not. Ranked at number 2 is Age of Opulence. I can't say it. It's this palette from Beauty Bay. I got this from Andy Does Stuff, which I am super grateful for. This is what it looks like. I love this color story. I love their shimmers. I think it overall performed very well. I do find that this their formula is finicky, but for the price it's great, and for the color story and the shimmers, yes. Mattes don't layer as easily as other formulas. I do find that I have to use the darker shades first and then kind of layer on top, and I have to be soft about it. But for the price, the color story, and the shimmers are fucking A+. I like it. I like it a lot. But it's not a perfect formula, but the price, the color story with the immaculate shimmers, I really enjoy it. I really want the Love Letter palette, but I haven't bought it yet. I'm hoping that it's still available when I do go to buy it. But yeah, I really liked it. Okay, because the color story is amazing and it came from Andy and the shimmers are spectacular. So ranked at number 1, this shocks the hell out of me. Forget Me Not by Violet Voss. It's a tiny palette and it looks like this. This is such a fun spring palette. The formula is top notch. If you don't like Kick Up, if you don't like Fallout, Violet Voss is there for you. The shimmers in here were good. The color story. Now, I created 3 looks and I do feel like I got 3 unique looks, and I think that I could even reach into this like another probably 3 or 6 times even to create other unique looks with it. So I don't feel like it's like super limiting, considering how small the palette is, which I like. Now, I do wish that maybe there was a darker blue matte. That would be nice. Like, maybe get rid of this shade here and make it a darker blue matte. But overall, I have no major complaints because the formula was so good, because the blues were so good, because I loved all the looks and that I was able to create uniquely different looks, I think. I have to rank it here. I'm shocked. I'm not a major blue eyeshadow person. I don't typically like really small palettes. I don't know, you guys. I really liked it. What can I say? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that is my ranking video with the last 10 palettes that I used. Let me know if I ranked them differently than you would, or if you've tried any of these palettes, or what your thoughts are. Yeah, let's just chat about it. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So yeah, okay, bye.